Matinee baseball from MLB Network. We're live at Yankee Stadium in the Bronx. Opening day is here as we get the new season underway with a good matchup. Getting close to first pitch here. Let's listen in to public address announcer Alex Miniak. Coming to the plate now, Jamie Jones. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Go.
No balls and a strike to count.
First pitch, 107.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And another foul ball. Cole, or the Cole train as he's frequently called. He was a first-round pick back in 2011.
Yeah, Matty, you cannot miss on your first rounder, and they didn't with this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar.
And a good pitch there as this is swung on and missed for the first out of the ball game. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
Stepping in now, Austin Hayes, as he can't catch up on a fastball at the letters, and it's strike one. Goodness. 0-2 now.
Hey, that's a really good pitch right there, and that's one of those off-balance swings. As a pitcher, you want to look in and say, howdy, if you're waving at me. A real ugly swing, and it gives you a lot of confidence when you make a guy look that bad. So hopefully he has another pitch left in his repertoire to bury this guy and get him out of there.
And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
Batting third.
And here's the big right-handed power threat, Trey Mancini. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. In the air, out to right. Judge is under it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. Orioles kept off the scoreboard. Yankees coming to bat in the first. You're watching MLB Network. With that, it's time to check out the starting lineup for the hometown Yankees. Mark, what do you have on this lineup as they go for their first win?
Well, Matty, you walk into this yard today and it's nothing but a hitter's park. But that can work against you at times. You have to stay within yourself. You can't just be turning and burning on everything. Stay within the game plan and know that a mistake doubles leaving this yard.
John Means is on the mound for the season opener on the road in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
This guy had a year you'd love to forget last year. Look at that ERA, awfully ugly. We'll see if he can rebound and pitch much better. And if he doesn't, his spot in the rotation could be in jeopardy. It'll be awfully important that he gets off to a good start in this one.
All right, let's take a look at the defensive alignment for the Orioles. And let's take a look at infielder Freddie Galvis, a guy who bounced around in the early part of his career, but his glove is his calling card, and he's settled at one of those premium positions up the middle, and look for him to have a big day on defense.
So coming to the plate, Aaron Hicks. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Here's the first pitch to him. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone. So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that'll bring up the outfielder Clint Frazier. First pitch of the at-bat. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. Stays alive, still 0-2. Bases are empty, one man out. And he held up in time, but it's strike three called, and there are two down.
You know, I'm not quite sure how that strikeout will be scored, looking or swinging. He tried to check his swing, but I'm pretty sure the home plate umpire was ringing him up regardless.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. Hit the other way out toward right field. On the run is Santander. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. We played an inning. No score here on MLB Network. So striding forward now, number 6. He's ready for his first AB here in this one.
Number 6.
First delivery to him on the way. That one's right down the middle for a strike with the fastball.
Hey, there's no waiting around trying to work this guy into deep counts and get into the bullpen. This is a mid-90s fastball guy who loves that pitch and is aggressive and comes right at you. I would assume the offense is going to have a similar approach.
The windup and the 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. And there is our officiating crew in this one, calling balls and strikes, Mr. Freddie Ferguson.
You know, this is one of the guys behind the dish, Freddie Ferguson, Dan, that the rookies are going to have a tough time with. If you've played in the league for a little bit, you understand that he's got his own zone.
You touched on it, D-Roy. I think he rewards the veteran players, not only pitchers, but position players. He makes the younger players, he makes them earn their keep.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. So he comes up empty in his first major league at bat.
I know he was expecting more, but that's a win. If you could put the ball in play, your first big league AB, and you're able to get that adrenaline and the nerves out of you, that's a win right there.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. That fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Yeah, nothing better, huh, guys? I guess maybe the crack of the bat, but I'm not as partial to that as most people. He looks good and loose out there to start this one.
The windup and the 0-1. Ooh, right on, but this is foul down toward the box at third. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Oh, and a great knuckle curve just buckled him there, and there are two gone.
Every pitcher looks to get off to a good start, and I'd say he's off to a good start. How about the first 5 batters he's faced? 3 of them he sent down via the strikeout.
And that'll bring up the catcher, Chance Sisco. Grounded up the first baseline. Voit is right there. And Voit will take this one over to the bag, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Here's big Aaron Judge. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
Aaron Judge.
First delivery to him on the way. And it's fouled away. Here comes the 0-1. Hard hit ball to second. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And the recovery's a quick one as he gets his man at first. Good composure that time to record the first out of the inning.
No fielder.
In now, Giancarlo Stanton.
Stanton.
Outfield shaded a bit to left center. The first pitch. Lifted in the air out to center field. Hayes moves over. 2 down. Ready now.
Luke Boyd. Baseman, Luke Boyd.
First pitch on its way. 0-1 the count. Hit pretty well out toward right center field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. We'll move to the third with no score. Stepping into the box, DJ Stewart. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Starts him out with the knuckle curve, and he swings through it for strike 1. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
Batting 8th, the first baseman.
Stepping into the box, Tyler Nevin. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a miss, 0-1. Nevin, an imposing right-handed figure at 6'4" tall. This is his first year at the big league level. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row, but both of those sliders back-to-back were so good, I might just go ahead and try to throw another one.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Tyler Nevin goes down for out number 2 in the top half. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next, the former Philly shortstop Freddie Galvis. Now here's the pitch. In there, no balls and a strike.
Oh man, he's got a chance to strike out the side on 9 pitches. 7 down, 2 to go.
One strike now from Cole. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
And there's number 8, 1 away.
Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retired. So add one more name to the record book here as he strikes out the side on 9 pitches. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. He's ready. Here's the first offering. There's a drive out toward the alley in right center. And this will get all the way to the wall now. And the Yankees are in business here. It's a leadoff double. Off the bat, it was pretty clear right away that hit was going to get him at least 2 bases.
Yeah, Matt, some people like to crow about homers and powering drives, but you have to like hits like this. A no-doubt double the second it left his bat. Like you said, the only question was whether the outfielders were going to be able to keep him at second, which they did.
And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres as he lines it hard to the right side, but out of play. Hit hard on the ground at first. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And they'll get it in quickly. It's first and third now with nobody out.
Hey, this has the makings of being a pretty big inning. Leadoff double, now a base hit, and all of a sudden we're looking at first and third.
Yeah, sometimes you wake up, you just get smacked in the mouth right here. He's going to have to start executing pitches. He cannot leave a ball over the heart of the plate right here. He's going to have damage on his hands.
Standing in now, Gary Sanchez, as he lines it hard to the right side, but out of play. And they're runners at the corners now. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The 0-2 delivery. Skied into straightaway right. Santander waits on it. Makes the play, 1 away. And he might have thought about it at third, but with 1 away, decides not to risk it.
Now batting.
Begging in for his second at-bat, Aaron Hicks. And he's got runners at the corners here with only 1 gone. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And this is on the ground to short. Could be 2. Relay to first in time. And just like that, this side is retired. The Yanks leave 1. We'll head to the 4th. Still scoreless. At the plate, Jamie Jones. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1. Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
Can't quite get around in time to keep it fair, and it remains 0-2. Now another 0-2. Softly hit out to short. And this will be flagged down easily for the first out of the inning.
The batter.
At the plate, Austin Hayes. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
Drilled right back up the middle. Oh, and it sailed right over his head at first.
And everyone knows that you set the tone on opening day, and that's not the kind of tone they want to set. They made fielding a priority in the spring, but it doesn't translate on that play. Might be some early season jitters, too.
In now, Trey Mancini. He swings and grounds it to short. And that's the second out. Into the box now, number 6. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. He's set and the pitch. And this is fouled at the plate. Orioles still looking for their first hit of the ball game. Popped him up. Voit moving to his left. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. One left for the Orioles. On to the bottom of the fourth now, still with no score. Next will be the designated hitter, Clint Frazier. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in the at-bat.
Here comes the first pitch. Fly ball out to right field. Santander waits on it. Makes the play, one away.
Now batting.
Now at the plate, DJ LeMahieu. He flew out in his last at-bat. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Slapped hard the opposite way. And that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit.
Boy, Dero, it's about time they got something brewing here. First pitch single, and maybe now they can start to get some traffic on the bases.
Yeah, absolutely, Dan. Ambush tactics, not always the play. You want to drive that pitch count up and get into that bullpen, but sometimes desperate times call for desperate measures.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Check swing as he pops this one onto the right side. Nevin camps under it, and he's got it for out number 2.
Now batting.
Stepping up now, Giancarlo Stanton. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
And that's in there, base hit. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
That was a well-executed pitch right there. Change up, down and away, but he just got beat with it. Nice job to flip it the other way into the outfield for an opposite field base hit.
Into the box, Luke Voit. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Hit hard on the ground to short. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And the throw will be too late as he can't recover in time. The runner from third crosses the plate, and they've taken a 1-0 lead.
Yeah, with 2 outs, the pitcher was mentally in the dugout already. Now he's got to regroup and find a way to get out of this. Hard not to feel for the guy.
Into the box now, Gio Urshela. He swings and grounds it to short. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. The sights and sounds of a day at the ballpark. Oh, my goodness. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Welcome back to the Bronx as we check in with Heidi.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the Orioles offense with their manager between innings, and he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
The right fielder.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
Santander.
Here's the first pitch to him. On the ground to the right side. LeMahieu's got it. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Now batting.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And that'll bring up the catcher, Chance Sisco. First offering on its way. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. No runs, no hits, 1 error thus far for Baltimore. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2.
I mean, you look in the dugout right now, you see steam coming out of the hitting coach's ears. Somebody has to stay back and find a way to get knocked.
Fly ball out to straightaway right. Judge is under it. And that's the 2nd out of the inning.
Now
still a little early to start talking about these things. There you go, right there. A big goose egg in that hit column, worth keeping in mind as we get later into the afternoon. Digging in, DJ Stewart looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
The windup and the 0-1. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
Hey, this offense needs to check themselves right now. They have to find a way to get somebody on base and get this guy out of the stretch and make him a little bit uncomfortable. I mean, they're 1 strike away from being shut out through 5.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Next for New York, Torres. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
The shortstop, Torres.
Here comes the first pitch. Hard hit ball to second. And quickly there's 1 down to lead off the frame. Stepping in, Gary Sanchez. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit hard back up the middle. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Number 9 batter comes through that time, as it'll now be up to the top of the order with 1 away.
Don't sleep on the bottom of the order right there. He broke out all ambush tactics. First pitch fastball, middle in. He's able to drive that for a nice single.
Stepping in now, Aaron Hicks. Into right field. That's a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second, as there are 2 aboard now.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Clint.
Now batting, Clint Frazier. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First delivery to him on the way. Hit back up the middle. He's got it. Galvis on to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. So no runs here on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. It's the Yankees 1 and the Orioles nothing. In now for the O's, Tyler Nevin. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. They want to get things going. How about trying to get some base runners on or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Hit hard on the ground at first. And he has some trouble with it. And a good effort as he's able to gather it in and make a play for the first out.
The batter.
At the plate, Freddie Galvis, 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system, especially now he's got to bear down. He gets to 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
Galvis, once a member of the San Diego Padres organization, he signed as a free agent with this organization earlier in the season.
Yeah, he didn't have an opportunity to really get acclimated to this ball club. Showing up during the season is not always easy, opening the doors to a big league clubhouse and trying to get to know your teammates. The best way to get to know them is to go out and produce.
And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ball game for him.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? And what's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
Standing in now, Jamie Jones, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ball game so far. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. And he struck him out. So it might be time to begin the countdown as he's now gone through 6 innings without allowing a base hit. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles. They trail this one 1-0. Digging in and looking for more, DJ LeMahieu, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
DJ.
First pitch on its way. Hit out towards second. Jones is there. And there's one down now. So here's the cleanup hitter, Aaron Judge. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat.
Yeah, it didn't look good right there. Just out in front. You know, sometimes when a pitcher has great arm action, you're going to get that. You're trying so hard to catch up to the high velocity. If he shows that great arm action and pulls the string on you, sometimes a pop-up is going to be the result.
Check swing as he pops this one onto the right side. And he'll squeeze this one for the second out.
Up next for the Yankees.
Giancarlo Stanton now. A hit in 2 tries so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. And it's quickly 0-2.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark.
In the air out to right. Santander is in his tracks now as he tucks this one away to retire the side. Fair to say, oh my goodness, these folks are not headed for a career on Broadway. On to the back third here this afternoon, and we'll have it for you next on MLB Network. Back here in the Bronx, Yankees leading this one as we get ready to start the 7th. But before we do, here's a look at our game summary to this point. Now at the plate, Austin Hayes. He'll start the 7th. And Dan, as a former pitcher yourself, you must be enjoying this. Lots of good pitching and defense today.
Oh, that's one of the keys. We're seeing a lot of strikes. We're seeing a lot of swings. We're seeing some great plays on defense. This has been a snappy one up to this point.
halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. And that's in there for strike one.
0-1's the count.
Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
Talk about challenging a guy. He offered up 2 in a row right down the chute, and the batter didn't even flinch. Gotta wonder what he was looking for.
Still no balls and 2 strikes. Oh, and 2 count. Here's the pitch. And he strikes him out here. So that's out number 1 here in the 7th as he continues to keep him out of the hit column.
Nice job there taking care of the leadoff hitter via the strikeout. I'll tell you, in a one-run game, especially this late, getting that first guy in the inning, it's so important. It changes the whole complexion of the inning. So that was a big out.
Here's the first pitch to him. And that's a base hit. So the no-hit bid ends here in the 7th. The relay. The tag, and he is out at second.
The batter, number 6.
So now the Oriole cleanup hitter, number 6. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. First delivery to him on the way. And that gets the black on the outside. A good slider that time. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
So far, this has been a terrific outing for this guy. Throwing well, keeping his pitches to a minimum.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. It remains 1-0. Stepping up to the plate, Luke Boyd. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th.
Luke Boyd.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit in the air to right field. Santander waits on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, third base.
Riding in once again, Gio Urshela. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit hard on the ground to short. Galvis has it in time to first, and there are 2 away. Coming to the plate now, Torres. 1 for 2. He's singled and grounded out so far. First pitch on its way. Line shot to second, but it's caught, and the side is retired. So the Yanks go 1-2-3, but they're on top 1-0. Anthony Santander, the next to bat. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Popped him up. Torres backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out.
Now batting.
Digging in now, Chance Cisco. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Here's the first pitch to him. There's a fastball right down Broadway, taken for a strike. Fouled off. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Back up the middle. And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit.
We take a look at the numbers up to this point. You see he's only given up 2 hits so far today, so he's been hitting his spots all game long. Remains to be seen if he can keep that shutout intact going forward, but I'm not betting against him.
Time called here, as with the potential tying run aboard, they'll make the move to get a little more speed out there.
Number 1.
Digging in, DJ Stewart. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Oh, forget about this one. Baba Booey. Gone! And that 2-run home run delivers an 8th-inning lead.
You can call it unfair or just the breaks of the game, but up until this pitch, which was a big mistake, he was throwing at Gem. Now he looks up at the scoreboard and he's trailing. That's demoralizing, but he's got to forget about it quickly.
Now batting, the first baseman, Tyler Nevin.
In now, Tyler Nevin. High fly ball out to straightaway center. And Hicks will settle under this one for the 2nd out.
The batter, number 2.
Now at the plate, Freddie Galvis. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. First pitch of the at-bat. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Two runs, 3 hits, 1 error thus far for Baltimore. And he fouls this one off. The 0-2 once more. And it's fouled away. And he's got another one here. 12 punch-outs now in the ballgame, and that'll end the inning. But the Orioles strike for 2 thanks to the 2-run home run. We'll go to the bottom of the 8th. 2-1 Baltimore. Pedro Severino is into the ballgame here as he takes over behind the plate.
Now catching, number 28, Pedro Severino.
Ready for another chance? Gary Sanchez. He's 1 for 2.
For the Yankees, the catcher, Gary Sanchez.
ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this ball is crushed deep down the right field line. And a big sigh of relief on the mound as that nearly tied it, but this ball is foul. And it's 0-2 to Sanchez. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Here it comes, 0-2. Grounded down the third baseline, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Hit in the air down the right field line, but this will wind up being a foul ball.
Hey, I'm biased to the hitter right now. Keep frustrating that pitcher. Foul 12 of these things off. He's going to miss over the heart of the plate at some point.
Hit to short. Throw on to first in time, one away.
Now batting.
So the lineup flips over and digging in, Aaron Hicks. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. The 0-1 on its way. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Stewart on the move. He gets there, and that's the second out. And now is the Yankees DH, Clint Frazier, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Third baseman hugging the line here. Now the first pitch. Here's a swing and a shot back up the middle. Solid base hit for him, his first of the afternoon.
Now batting, second baseman, DJ.
Now here comes the Oriole manager up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And a change is in the offing, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll depart with the lead and a chance to be the winner, but he is responsible for the tying run at first. Isaac Matson is out from the bullpen now as he'll get the call here on opening day.
60, Isaac Matson.
DJ LeMahieu will be the first to greet him here as he stands in with a runner at first. He's set. Here it comes. And opposite field as he lines this down the line in right. And this will get all the way to the wall now. So now they'll have two men in scoring position following the two-out double. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with a single swing of the bat. And this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of roll they can get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
Into the box now, Aaron Judge. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind it, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
And it appears they're going to give him the intentional walk here, so now they'll have a force at any base with two gone.
And this is the right move here. With first base open, take the bat out of this guy's hands every single time.
Miguel Andujar will come on to pinch hit here in a big
Pinch
spot.
hitting for the Yankees, number 41, Miguel Andujar.
A bouncer up the middle. Fielded cleanly. Oh, what a dive. He's out. 3 thumbs up here in the booth following this gorgeous play at second base. Back with more of this Thursday afternoon business person special following this. Miguel Andujar will stay in the ballgame now and take over in left field.
Number 41, Miguel Andujar.
Leading off the inning, Jamie Jones, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning.
Jones.
Jordan Montgomery enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Here's the first pitch to him. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. This is skied into short left center. And he will get there to make the running catch as that ball hung up just a little bit too long. Final line there for the Yankees starting pitcher. And that's exactly how he hoped to get this season started on opening day.
Well, this is one of those as a pitcher where you don't get rewarded for pitching well. He threw the ball great in this one. Didn't get much run support. He's in line for the loss, and he deserves a much better fate. He threw the ball pretty well in this one.
First delivery to him on the way. There's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. And a curveball taken for strike 2.
I know to the fans that probably looked like something good to hit, but unless you're sitting breaking ball right there, I don't care if it's middle of the plate. That's a tough pitch to pull the trigger on.
Gonna be a tough play. High hop, and he barehands it. Just late. He's safe. Outstanding effort, but he can't get the out. So there'll be a runner aboard with 1 gone.
Now batting, designated hitter.
And that's what speed does for you. He made the play, but in the back of his mind, he knew he was dealing with the speedster, so he rushed the throw, and he had more time than he thought, too.
Plate now is the designated hitter, Trey Mancini. His prior history in this matchup, he's 4 for 13. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Andujar is in pursuit. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Digging in, number 6. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. From the stretch. A bouncer to the left side. Torres brings it in. Throw over to LeMahieu at second, and that'll do it. Orioles leave one. They lead it 2-1. Tanner Scott comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the ninth.
Number 66, Tanner Scott.
Striding into the box,
Leading
Luke
off
Voigt.
for the
He'll start
Yankees,
things out needing just
the
a
first
run to
baseman,
tie it here in the bottom of the ninth.
Voigt.
First offering on its way. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Hayes racing back. A leap, and he's got it. Impressive play for the first out.
That was a pretty spectacular catch right there. A lot of guys mistime that jump because they're worried about the wall coming on. But he got it just right and hauled it in. Great stuff.
Into the box, Gio Urshela, as he will line this one into right center, and this is going to get down and should be extra bases. He's through first and hustling for second. And there's your tying run at second base with a one-out double.
Now that's the at-bat they needed. Bases empty, one out, down one in the ninth. He's got to find a way, any way to get on base, and he does more than that, getting into scoring position here. We've got a great finish on our hands, guys.
Into the box, Torres. They'll go to work on getting that tying run home from second. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Takes this the other way to right. And that gets down as he can't get there in time. Throw comes in quickly now, so that tying run will be forced to hold on at third here, still with only one away.
That base hit was screaming off the bat, and our show track technology more than confirms it. 111 miles an hour was the exit velocity of that line drive.
Into the box now, Gary Sanchez. And this is hit hard to the right side. Foul. Tying and winning runs on base here with one big out. Here's a line drive into center field. It's a base hit. In to score easily is the runner from third, and they have tied it in the bottom of the ninth.
You know, D-Row, in today's game, it's not easy scoring in the late innings, so that RBI base hit to tie things up, that comes at a really good time.
Yeah, I say it's not easy. They got 11 guys in the bullpen, and I don't think a guy throws under 97 miles an hour with sink and cut. That is unbelievable he's able to get that knock in that big spot.
Standing in now, Aaron Hicks. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. The winning run at second, however, the double play in order here. Line towards center field. And this is down, and that should do it. Throw coming quickly, and the winning run moves up to third now with only one gone. Absolutely scorched that base hit.
Worthy of some show track love, and as you see it, it came off the bat at 110 miles an hour. That's definitely squaring a ball up.
Stepping in, Clint Frazier. He's looking to bring home the winning run from third. Here's the first pitch. Now a swing as he shoots this down the right field line. That ball's down, and in comes the winning run. And the winning run will score as they walk off with a 3-2 victory.
And you know, these guys take their cue from their manager. He doesn't panic, so they don't panic. They just put those hard hats on and then go to work. They manufactured a couple of runs, and this game is theirs. That was a fun game.